So what I'm going to do now is do a thin coat. What you saw me mixing up was the light blue topping drywall mix. It's like the finishing, like the drywall mud you use for finishing. I added a little bit of water in it so that it's just a tiny bit runny. Yeah, it's not even really that runny, but. And then I'm going to go around in any bubbles that I sanded and opened up in little divots or whatever that are left in the drywall or left in whatever paint from the closet from pulling out screws and whatever. I'm going to just cover all that, and when that dries I'll finish sanding that, and then finish sanding all of the holes and cracks from the wood filler as well, and then caulk, and then prime and paint. Alright, now I'll just let that dry, and I'm going to put a oscillating fan in here, like a one you have in your bedroom. You know, just let it dry and blow around, and I don't know, in about an hour and a half or 2 hours I'll be able to finish sand everything and just caulk and paint. I'll let the dust settle, come back, sand all the wood filler stuff, and then we'll be done. And I have a mask, I'm just too stupid to wear it. You're thinking, why the heck is he caulking the back side of a slat inside the closet? It's mostly because you ever find stuff after you move furniture that you've been looking for years and you're like, oh, that's where that's been. Well, I'm not really worried about losing something, but you know, it's just one more place for dust to pack into and make a home, you know. So I like to get rid of those possibilities. Plus it was pretty big, not gonna lie. I did some of this trim out of order. Actually, I think I did all of it out of order. Well, I did the window casing and sill and all that. But I should have done the closet and the door casing before I did the wainscoting and the slats and the chair rail. But I did it based on the order of what I had available at the time. And then I kind of just guesstimated what I was expecting the casing to be, and I kind of like just left the chair rail and the wainscoting and the beadboard a little tight, and then I cut it back. I cut it back a little too much, but I was also using one of those multi-tools, the oscillating blade thing. They don't cut that great when you're trying to be super accurate. And I knew I'd be able to make it look okay with caulk. So a little caulk, a little paint makes a carpenter what he ain't. Heard a lot of people say that. And this is paintable latex caulk. It's water based, so you can, that's why I've got the bucket of water, cleaning, keeping my hand clean, keeping the tip clean. And just going around and touching up all the spots. It's like there's some things in here, I don't know if you can see, like I left that, but primer and paint will fill that little bit. But up there, I'll get that in the top. In any areas that I missed, or some things I'm leaving thinking that paint and primer will fill, if they don't after I prime, I'll go back and double check everything. And I still have the sand there, and I guess I forgot the closet. I forgot to sand the closet. Or 1,300 milliliters. And I just am using a crappy white cup to fill and pour in here so I don't make a big old mess. And I also have a paintbrush on standby for any runs or cleanup that I need to do, because I am still kind of making a mess on this. Alright, and I'm going to have the nozzle set so I can do up, since I'm going to do the ceiling. But I am going to do a test section on the wall to see how it goes, and make sure my spray pattern is good, and my flow is good, and the velocity and all that good stuff, all those fancy terms. Make sure we have power. Yep. Alright, so we are doing interior, which they're saying is between the 6 and 7. So I'm going to start on 6. And I mean, unless you do this all the time and use the same paints constantly, you're not going to know right off the top of your head where your dials need to be. You kind of have a ballpark. That's what all this stuff is for. And you're kind of just guessing with, you know, a little bit of knowledge or idea of what you're doing. And then here I'm adjusting the how wide I want it to be. I don't want it to be crazy, so I'll just kind of, basically, if you don't know what you're doing, just put everything right in the middle and go from there. Alright, let's test it and see. See how narrow that is? We're going to go way wider than that. And give it a little bit more paint too. So let's see what I was going the wrong way. Yeah. Turn it up some more. White is really hard to see, but you get an idea, and I'll do it again with the walls are going to be, walls and ceiling are eventually going to be gray, so then you'll be able to see it well.
I knew that when I was taping that some of my tape coverage wasn't going to be that great, so I knew I was going to have some overspray, so I just kept water and rag ready.
Hey everybody, we just finished Wyatt's room, and sorry it took so long to get the video out to you guys. Hope you liked the video. Sorry for some of the quality isn't there. I had a LED workshop light in here, and I think that messed with the camera a bit, and kind of where you'll see like the striping, and we don't know how to fix that, but just wanted to get some of that video in there for you guys. And unfortunately, I didn't even think to do the video until after I had all the wainscoting and beadboard up and trim. So that's not in there either. But I'm sure I'll do that again somewhere else because we really like it. And if you guys like the video, like and subscribe and comment. Subscribing is free. All it in the video thing, it's there's on the right side of your screen, it'll say like subscribe. You just click subscribe and that's it. They do that so that they will show you more content of the same type of stuff. Like basically what you're saying when you subscribe is, I'm interested in this kind of content, and then they'll send you more stuff. So if you guys like the video and want us to keep making more, like and subscribe. Helps motivate me to keep doing videos and get in front of the camera, because I'm really not, I don't like being the center of attention. So I think Wyatt likes his room. Do you like your room? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, thanks everybody.